Okay, so I'm back. Yes, by unpopular demand, I'm actually doing a video that isn't just me breaking down a draft. It's me breaking down a team, and it's also gonna have me playing the team, the game live. But that's for later. So yes, my name is Keith, and this is my Week One WPF A Division power ranking. Not power ranking. What frickin' power ranking? Team. This is my week one match. I'm up against Lunatic, who, speaking of power rankings, I think was fifth. Uh, and he's the guy that stole three of my Pokemon. Well, sniped them. Yeah, so that's it's a little fun that I'm playing in week one. He helped me with the power rankings. Great guy. But yeah, he's also got a scary, scary team. I think. So we've got the team up here now. This is the sort of matchup. We've got my team here, and we've got their team here. Melmetal, Sylveon, Delamise. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say most of these names. Mesprit, Sandslash, Lapras, Zygarde 50%, Silvally, Infernape, Vikavolt, and Smeagol. Famous Lord of the Rings character, Smeagol. What are you doing, cat? My cat's being weird. Yes, so that is a scary enough team, but as I said in the power rankings, Cat, are you okay? As I said in the power rankings, this team definitely. Okay, I need to let my cat out 1 second. And I'm back after that little cut. That's the same. That's a cat that yesterday vomited in the middle of a game of mine and then fell asleep on my bed. Pretty rude cat. Anyway, um, yeah. So this is the team I bought. So first of all, we've got Mega Houndoom. Now I'm a big fan of Mega Houndoom. It's a lot of stats. And he's got a Melmetal, and I think I said this in the power ranking, but I do not like his fire switch-ins that much. He doesn't have a water to resist it, so his best switch-in is Zygarde 50%, which, it's an okay switch-in, but let's check this out. Let's just go this. It's like, yeah, that's actually a pretty good switch-in, but again, it comes in twice and then it dies to a Dark Pulse, unless it's like uber defensive. I mean, and then if it's uber defensive, it can't actually kill with 1,000 arrows. So it's something that can't exactly come in multiple times. It'll take a lot of chip to do it, unless it is, especially defensive, I guess. So that's actually pretty good, I think. It's also faster than this whole team. Whilst, and it is bulky enough, I think, to survive a Choice Banded Mach Punch. Pretty easy. Yeah. So, it can survive a Choice Banded Mach Punch, although with rocks up, it can't. Well, it's got a 6.2% chance to, and I like those odds. Um, yeah, but I think it's just a pretty okay pick here. It's a very basic set, just all the speed I need, I'm fairly sure, yes. All the speed I need. Wait a minute. Yes, okay, yeah. All the speed I need, and, Nasty Plot, Sledge Bomb, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower. Yeah. Simple, effective set. Then we've got Aegislash as the second pick, Danny DeVito. The second Pokemon. This is, I forget specifically what these stats are for, but these let it hit something, I think, and tank a bunch of hits, not hits, blah. But yeah, he also doesn't have a very good Ghost Answer. Like, unless Silvally is regular normal Silvally, his best switch-in is Smeagol, and that's terrible. So Shadow Ball sort of goes ham here. And so does Flash Cannon to hit Sylveon and Lapras. I think it's just Sylveon. Yeah. But anyway, still goes in pretty hard here. Still a good option. These are obviously the two sort of heavy hitters of the team. But the problem is, we're up against Melmetal, which sort of cleaves through everything. And that is a big issue. That's a really big issue. Especially, but this does King Shield, so it actually like destroys his attack. And I'm also, I like that it has King Shield on it, so it can mess up with Metal in Trick Room, which I think he has with Mesprit. I'm not sure. Yeah, scary. Anyway, pick number 5 is Love Deluxe. Before just decided to make it blue because I like blue. Um, it's just it's got a lot of defense specifically for a calc against Melmetal. It's basically just there to wish pass and it's basically just there to wish pass. There's not much else to say. The 8 speed. Actually, what's the point of this? What is the point of that? I guess it's for speed creep, but who the fuck's gonna speed creep this thing? I don't know. I have no idea who would speed creep it. None. Zero. So, there's no point. But, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I think I remember something. I think I've just had a brain blast. No, that wasn't it. Wait. What not timid joy? No, okay. Literally no clue why. Whatever, now it's going into special defense. Yeah. 2 whole stats in SPDF. But, it's very obvious what this does. It wishes, it spams Moonblasts, and when it predicts Metal comes in, it Hidden Panel fires. And you know what? If Metal isn't choice banned, and if it isn't choice banned, it does so much less damage, but if it isn't choice banned, Power Fire, because again, this is cut moves, but it will start taking, like, basically with rocks up, it comes in a few times, and it'll just be 3-hit KO'd. So, yeah, it's just something to chunk this thing down. When I predict the switch, Protect will once again be able to tell me what it is if it's choice banned. If it isn't choice banned, it gets hard-walled by I Start Blasting. It also mix a lot. But I Start Blasting, it's a Rocky Helmet Intimidator. It's pretty obvious. Defog, Stealth Rocker, U-turn, Pivot, yada yada yada. I'm just explaining very obvious things to you. It's got another ridiculously complicated set. Don't ask me what that all means. I can't tell you at all, in the slightest, but it means something. So you just gotta trust. It's all about trust. Now we've got a Scarf Tentacruel, which is kind of... I think it's the best option, but it's an option I kind of need, because it's got spikes, and that's nice, but also it's got Ice Beam to pressure, what's his name? Thingy after Dragon Dance. So I got 50% after Dragon Dance. In case I want an offensive answer for that instead of a defensive answer. It's got a lot of special attack, got a lot of speed. Yeah, just a Scarf up, Ice Beam, Surf, Sludge Wave, it's a lot of things. And once he knows I'm Scarfed, I can Toxic Spikes for pressure. And Toxic Spikes is pretty damn good here. But the final Pokemon of today is Melodic. Yeah, Flame Orb Melodic. So that... What's Melodic Flame Orb? Yeah, see? No, it was 260, so... yeah, if it's choice banded, it doesn't even die from Thunder Punch. It's... Well, yeah, it does die from Thunder Punch, but, like, the thing is, it's faster, so it can actually spam Recover, and if it's locked into Thunder Punch, I get a free switch in for I Start Blasting. So it's very important to me that these two live so that I can check Melmetal completely, because, this sort of just shuts down Double Iron Bash. And this does have some natural speed to it, so I can, like, I don't actually get flinched by Melmetal's, let's go... I put it on Jolly, but yes. So like I don't actually get flinched by Melmetal's speed frickin' moves. That's good. Yeah, this is just a bulky Pokemon. That's what it does. This is why I have my Lunatic. Skull to also just get a burn if I, get a clutch burn if I need it. Haze is for as a more defensive check for Zygarde, 50% stacking coils. Um, yeah, uh, basically this is a team that I think can win, but I'm incredibly scared of his team. Like so ridiculously, it's crazy. But I'm looking forward to playing him anyway. And I think we have a chance. I don't think it's a good chance, mind you, but it's a chance. Anyway, join me later for when we're losing and I'm doing the fun. See ya. Okay, hello, I'm back, gamers, and non-gamers alike, don't worry, I'm back. So, this was supposed to be a live recording, but, I kept forgetting during the match that I was recording, because the match kind of went a while, so it was really bad. So I've decided to do a post-match thing, yeah. So, we're going slow. I decided to lead with, we should probably switch sides. Yeah, so I decided to lead, okay. Yeah, so I led with Tentacle. Specifically because I thought he'd lead with Sandslash, and already I start off pretty badly because I realised that Sandslash can pretty easily have the bulk to live Scarfed Tentacruel. So I switched to I Start Blasting, predicting the EQ, and I predicted it. Then I immediately went for Rocks because Rocks are good. They also immediately went for Rocks. And I just default, yada yada yada, simple shit. Simple shit. He Seismic Tossed, which is, I guess, a play. You turned out of there. Went Tentacruel. Now, he unfortunately switched back, but I surfed for like a lot of damage because I don't think he quite understands the glory of Scarf Tentacruel. But I should actually, right now, I should go through his team. So, he didn't bring Zygarde, which is interesting, because I thought he would have bought Zygarde. This team is very slow and very weak to Houndoom, so pretty early my thought was, okay, Houndoom gets a nasty pull up and Sylveon has some shit on it, it's basically over, especially if it's got enough health to survive a Infernape Vacuum Wave. Really his only switch-ins are Silvally and Sylveon. That's what I expected anyway, you'll see what happens. So, yeah, we Scarf, then we bring in Forgus, because why not? And they Roost, because I guess why not as well? I don't know. I click Wish. And I get Toxic. And, that's really bad, because this doesn't have Aromatherapy, if you'll remember. Which is really bad for me. Poor Love Deluxe. And then I immediately switch into Lando, and he predicts the switch in Toxics. So this basically loses me the game right here. Like, the Toxic is really bad, especially on my two of my 3 key defensive mods. He plays Sticky Webs, so I go to defog again, and he plays fucking Sticky Webs again. So those Sticky Webs are up, the jig's up, I got a U-turn. So U-turn. Bring in Houndoom, and then he predicts that and Volt Switches. I'm getting played like a fucking fiddle at this point, and I'd even say I've been predicted every turn because I have been. I'm getting fucking played by this man. But, so I go into Scarf Tentacruel because, it's nothing much he can do, really. Like, even Bandit doesn't do that much. And, I was right. That does fuck all. Then, a real gamer moment happens. Scarf Tentacruel gets a kill, and that's good. we are ahead by 1. And we've removed one of the key threats to the Houndoom sweep. But he brings this piece of shit back out, which just stays in forever because I couldn't run thing. So I set up Stealth Rocks because he can't do anything, and immediately I U-turn out of there because why not, and bring in Forgus. And he predicts that, and Volt. Well, he didn't predict that, he was just spamming Volt Switch forever. And he brought out Melmetal. Now, here's the thing. This Vikavolt is the worst until this Melmetal shows up, and this Melmetal is the fucking worst. So I protect, thinking it's choice band. It's not, it's a subset. Which you'll see the calculation for that is 52 special, 252 HP. Yeah, anyway, so double line bashes and does such a laughably small amount of damage, it's ridiculous. King Shields, because, you know, stalling out some turns, get Earthquake, yada yada yada. Get some healing up. Double line bashes for some reason. Don't ask me why. I think you expected the switch, but I didn't. I just Shadow Ball. And then I go for Lando. And he substitutes, which was probably a play I should have predicted, but I don't trust my prediction game at all, because I don't think I got a single correct prediction all game, and you'll see it. You really will see it in these later turns. Like, holy shit, I got so wrecked. But anyway, double line bash does nothing, and that's before the burn orb activates. So that's the good thing. Lunatic just sits on this Pokemon forever. Yeah, so he has to switch out because he's not breaking through this, and he goes straight to Sylveon. I recover because, you know, it's free. He wishes I Toxic. Pretty, I think, acceptable exchange because all his Pokemon are pretty high health. Yeah, he A-drives a Scald. That brings it very close to dying and burns it, which I actually don't like because I want to be able to Toxic it. But, you know, it takes some damage. Lando, he predicts it and goes Roost for some, you know, sadly, because I guess it was free. Again, every turn I get predicted. Every fucking turn. Reinforges, and then he's going to immediately Volt Switch, because again, predicted. But then again, it didn't matter what he did. So, we've got Love Deluxe out. I really should have run Stone Edge on this. I think that's actually an issue with T-Ball. Now this turn, I spent forever, because if he clicked, I clicked Wish, eventually. But I was debating whether clicking Wish or going into Denny DeVito. Now if he clicked any other move that wasn't Double Iron Bash, I think I won this game. Well, not won this game, but I was in a much better position, because I wished suddenly either this is online or this is online again, and, you know, that's really good for me. And I spent literally like 10 minutes thinking this turn through, and I'm not exaggerating. Going, okay, he can sub, he can EQ to predict the Aegislash switch, and he can Thunder Punch to predict that. He can, you know, do all sorts of things. The only, you know, like the only sort of, like, and he doesn't even kill Landorus T with Double Iron Bash if it comes in. So the only actual good, you know, the only thing is if he thinks I'm going to click Wish on this, or I'm going to keep this in. And he did actually, you know, call, as you can see here, he called my bluff. Love Deluxe died, I lost my Wish Parcel, and this was a really bad way to continue the game. But I got Houndoom, it's pretty neat, probably forces a switch, which it does. Silverly Water, transform into that, get a Flamethrower, that's good. And then, fortunately, I have the... God, I am bad at this thing. Like, I am a bad content producer. This is... Why are you people watching me? I don't know. You really should be. Where was I? Riveting commentary. Oh no, I skipped past it. Help. Help. Okay, yeah, good. See. Yeah, this is me accepting defeat, basically. Oh, multi-attack. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. This thing's tanky as hell. Your parting shots. But I have Haze on this, so that doesn't really matter too much. Scald, because I might as well. Yeah, Chain, that doesn't really... gets walled hard. Recover. He's for some reason Citrus Fairy, and I don't know why. It was probably like a very specific calc, to be honest. But yeah, Haze. Resets my stats. It's pretty good. Just throw another Toxic down. And, yeah. I'm just sort of sitting here, and I think we're just sort of planning on stalling each other out for a bit. Because, yeah, this is just stalling each other. I probably should have predicted at some point and switched for DeVito, because DeVito is really good against this Pokemon. But I did, like, at that turn, I should have 100% predicted. I should have 100% predicted DeVito. But I didn't, and it's costed me. Like, there are a lot of, especially on this replay, which is, it's actually, this is probably the good thing about doing these replays. I am seeing a lot of my mistakes. I 100% should have gone into Aegislash at this point. I really think so. Because then I can sort of, I think this had sub, and I don't quite remember, and that's really bad, but it might have had sub, and I'm fairly sure. Let's check this. Sylveon, because it had no attack investment, and I knew it. This is custom sets. Energy Slash Shield. Yeah, that wasn't breaking. Oh no, it had Toxic. Okay, whatever. That still wasn't breaking through very easily. I was going to recover off the damage, and I was going to switch into attacky form and do actually not even that much. Holy crap, that thing's bulky. But you know, that would have been nice. But I didn't do it because I'm an idiot, I guess. Eventually, I'm sure someone makes. Like, I literally do not remember what moves I did and why. But Baton Pass is a really good bring. I really do like Baton Pass. Like, dry Baton Passes with the EVs, I think is just a very, very good thing. But bring in Lando. He brings in Sylveon Water, and now this is when a smart man would realize that Sylveon Water is naturally faster than Lando, and my speed investment into Lando is 8. I'm not that sort of person. You can see what's coming. Yeah. So that's problematic. But you know, get some Toxic Spikes down, I guess. That's nice. I bring in my Lunatic, the only defensive backbone I have left on this team, and he subs. Predicts the switch and subs again. Let's go to turn 40. I think that's where we're up to. But he predicts the switch because, again, I could not get a single prediction right this whole entire game. Like, I'm not kidding, this is the worst game I think I've ever played for predictions being just wrong every single fucking time. So he keeps trying to Thunder Punch. This is just, you'll see, you can tell what's happening here. He substitutes, goes to Earthquake, locks it. I break his sub with this, and then I think, okay, so he's going to predict that I'm going to go into my fucking into my shield form, and then I'll be able to, you know, get some health, survive an Earthquake, and then hit him. So he's going to go substitute, right? Because that makes sense. Yeah, it's faster, but this has King Shield. It's demonstrated the King Shield, so it's going to recover. So I was, you know what, I'll be aggressive, I'll Shadow Pull, I'll chunk this. But as I said, I got 0 predictions right this entire game. I died. Honestly, the fact that I managed to get my fucking wins as high as I did is honestly shocking to me. But like, get as many kills as I did is honestly shocking to me. But he just, for some reason, is just being really weird, giving me a lot of his stuff, and I don't know why. But I take chip on that. I like the fact that I have chip on that. Okay, so I bring in this, and I probably should have Nasty Plotted. I really think I should have, but then again, I didn't want to, because he constantly out-predicted me. So I was just sick and tired of it. Then he brings in Silver Valley Water. That's pretty bad. And once again, I could have gone, because I'm 100% sure that I had speeded at this point. I could have gone for the nasty plot, expecting the parting shot, but I was a coward and didn't want to risk it, so I switched to my luck. And he parting shotted. And this is the turn where he won. And basically we can speed through all the stall. Because this is okay, so the theory was, I should go back a little bit. So I had the Intimidate button ticked on, which meant I also had the Flash Fire boost ticked on. Spoilers are why I lost by the way. But my entire plan for this thing was to basically have it so that he killed me as I scolded away this, so there'd be no thing to protect it, or Handu Mega would kill it. Because, so you'll see here, Handu Mega, and then I would somehow win. I don't know how. I think at this point I knew I was dead, but I would somehow win. That'd be cool. So, here we go. That's it. This is Metal. Here's the thing. He's this. Wait, no, he's careful. Yeah, whatever. He's this, right? So that does this. But I had Intimidate on from the thing, so I clicked at this, so this was still clicked. So I was like, oh shit, I have a good chance of killing him. So that's why I did what I did. That's why I did what I did, because, you know, killed, it's like, oh, maybe this has 0 speed investment, and maybe this does have 0 speed investment, so that, you know, yeah, maybe it has 0 speed investment and I'm faster. It was me playing to my outs, basically. And, yeah, I died because I didn't realize that I had Flash Fire clicked on. So, yeah, that's how I lost. I lost 3-0. All of my kills were Scarf Tentacruel. Wait, no, 2 of my kills were Scarf Tentacruel and 1 was Handu Mega. So, sort of thoughts about this game. I played fucking terribly. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, I'm not going to make excuses. I played really badly. I also got every single prediction wrong. I cannot remember a time when I've done this before. Like, I genuinely cannot remember a game where I have been this consistently shit at predicting what my opponent would do. Because every time I'd go, oh, based on how he's playing, he'd do this. Based on how he's playing, he'd do that. He would do the opposite. It was so fucking frustrating. Every single prediction I did was wrong. I cannot, like, I'm kidding. Like, I just went through all those turns. I can't, there wasn't a single prediction that I did that was correct. Not a single fucking one. He just predicted me. Like, I really should have bought Stone Edge on this, and I really should have had Aromatherapy on this. Then I wouldn't have been Toxic Stalled, and I would have been a lot better off. And I really should have remembered that Silvally was faster than this naturally. So, that is my issues that I have to deal with how I played. Yeah, that's something I have to sort of deal with because I didn't play that well at all. And again, every prediction I got was wrong. And I can't believe it. It's been hours later, and I still cannot believe it. So this was a bad start for the Bronzong Bogans in Season 5. But, you know, I think Melmetal is completely fucking broken. Hopefully my next week's match is a little better, and my next week's match is against... my next week's match is against... Well, let's figure this out. Is it against? Who is it against? Who is it against? Who is it against? Okay, come on. Why is this taking forever to load? Download more RAM. Do it. Majora. That's fun. He's the guy I ranked #1 in the power rankings. I'm off to a great fucking start here. I'm excited. Oh shit, based on my rankings, I have a really rough time. Holy shit. 5th, 2nd, I don't remember, like, top 4, I think kind of low, I think top 4, top 4, oh, sorry, whatever, top 4, I think kind of low, I think kind of low, but yeah, like, thank God power rankings are completely inaccurate, because this is scary, but let's just check out Majora's team, just a little sort of hints to what we're playing. Yeah, Hydreigon, Nidoqueen, Araquanid, Breton, Moan, Miltank, Zebstrika, Celesteela, Gardevoir, Mega, Talonflame, Cryogonal, and Gerda. I'm not gonna reveal what my plan is, but I'm not assuming I have a plan, which I don't, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see next time. We'll see next time, yeah. If, you know, there is a next time. Well, there probably will be a next time, but if there's a next time for you bothering to endure my terrible, terrible, terrible videos. See you next time.